one product that I'm a big fan of is called Google LM Notebook. It's a product that's free to use. If you're paying for it, you can get a pro version of it, which just allows you to do more. But the great thing about Notebook LM is that it is a way to create knowledge bases that are completely black boxed in and don't get interfered with data on the outside. So if you ask a question in ChatGPT or Gemini, it's going to go out on the internet to find those answers. But you as a company might have like a knowledge base. So most companies have sort of knowledge base, whether it's human resources or in our case, we have engineers who have a bunch of knowledge. Our drafters, our manufacturers, all of our leads. So everyone has a knowledge in which they like to impart on different employees, or they have knowledge of projects they're working on. The great thing about LM Notebook is you can add things to the notebook, whether it's documents, spreadsheets, websites, video files, audio files, and all the information is kept in that notebook, and it is not polluted with outside information. So if you ask a question of it, it's only going to use the AI to give you information from your information, and that is really, really gets you to like a point of almost zero hallucinations when it comes to like dealing with information that the information you have. There are times that you want to get information from the internet, and there are ways to do that. But the Notebook LM really kind of creates your own little model of all the information that only you care about, and it is not polluted. The other thing great about that tool, it allows you, based on that information you pulled together, it allows you to create a lot of things very easily, like create a podcast. You could create a podcast that distills all the information. You can create videos, you can create slideshows, you can create quizzes, you can create flashcards, and they're adding things all the time. It is, I think, one of the most powerful AI tools out there, specifically for companies, because it's a way for you kind of to create a company AI database of information, and you can share them with other employees with very very little effort. All you have to do is really add them there, and it's really just a fantastic tool, and it's one of the highly recommended tools I tell people to like use, not even in your personal life. If you're not even a company, just like you're working on something personally, you have a lot of documents, information about that. It's a great way to like keep that information and then be able to ask about it later.
Yeah. Okay. Is it specific to Google, or
that product is specific to Google? There are probably other ones out there that are very similar. That are the idea of having a black box around and not being polluted by internet data. But it is the best one out there, and it has the most kind of finance push behind it. So it's the one I recommend people use.